And I'm fabulous.
And welcome to Queen Fabulous. Let's talk about it. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day today. We're having a great day. Today we're at the church
Hmm.
in my office. And we had to take care of some business, so we had to be inside today. But we hope everybody's doing well and doing fine and all of that. And it's a good day to be in the neighborhood, and God is still good and He's worthy to be praised. What do you think that
It's
is?
a beautiful, beautiful day that the Lord created today. So I hope everyone is out there enjoying what the Lord created today. It's chilly, but
Yeah,
I'll take that.
I will too.
Other
This,
places like Jamaica getting hit with those storms, so we gotta be
yeah,
grateful.
very, very, very grateful. And this is my favorite time of the year anyway. I love
Hmm.
the fall. I love Thanksgiving because it's a great time to give thanks, but we should be giving thanks all year long because,
Yeah.
every time we wake up in the morning, it's another day and another opportunity that the Lord has given us. So we should be thankful through the whole year,
Yeah.
but this is just my favorite time of gathering,
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Thanksgiving and eating and being with family and, enjoying each other, fellowship,
Yep, that's what it is about
so
fellowship. I
yeah.
wish we could have fall year round.
Yeah, really. Right. That would
I'll
be
take
nice.
it.
I would too. I would too because we looking at all the trees with the
Hmm.
beautiful colors of the leaves and it's
Yeah.
just beautiful at this time of year,
Yes, it is.
and thank God we haven't got hit with snow
Oh,
or a bad storm,
yeah.
over here in our neck of the woods, but God is good and God is faithful, and we
Yes,
praise Him
he
for those
is.
that are going through it right now. So, listen, today I think what we're going to do, we're going to talk about what's
Mm.
in the news.
What's going on?
What's going on in the news, and we already know.
I'm laughing, but it's not a laughing matter. But it's
Oh
just,
my,
I think, like,
my.
I'm more so, like, I'm still in disbelief that we're
Yeah,
here. You know,
exactly.
like, I can't believe the state that we're in,
And
like, this
it's
country is in. Like,
it's 2025 and we still can't get it together.
right, right.
I'm with you, Fabulous. It's hurtful.
Yeah, it is.
It's really hurtful because people are really suffering and
Mm-hmm.
they're really going through it, and we was just listening to an interview with the leader of the country, of the world, or whatever, and he seemed to be so out of touch
Right.
because everybody is just not where he is,
Mm-mm.
and we feel it down here, and he don't seem to understand that people are really suffering.
That part.
They you know, the children's, the parents, and
Mm-hmm.
families,
Right.
they're suffering. I
Right.
mean, you send your child to school hungry, they're not going to learn.
No.
They're going to be thinking about putting something inside. You know what I mean? So it affects in so many other areas, and I don't think he's just out of touch with he's
Mm-hmm.
out of touch with reality here because number one, and I'm gonna say this, and we don't get on here and talk politics, we really
Mm-mm.
don't, but I think this is a need to be talking about this because it's happening.
It's happening.
It's just what
Yeah.
it is.
Yep.
His family will never experience what other families are going through right now.
Correct.
Do you
Yeah,
understand that?
correct.
His grandchildren's gonna eat well every single day.
Right.
His daughter's gonna eat well. His sons is gonna eat well. His wife is gonna eat well.
Right.
He gonna eat well.
Mm-hmm.
But what about those that are not caught up as in his little circle or bubble or whatever you want to call it? You know? What about those that are out here trying to really survive?
Right. Right. Right.
So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it ain't got nothing to do with Republicans or Democrats, black or white, humans,
Exactly.
across the board.
And I think that needs to be like the thought. I want everyone to think about, it don't matter who you vote for, right? It don't matter whether
Exactly,
you're
don't matter.
Democrat or Republican, but if I had a choice of where my tax dollars go, it would certainly go to feed someone
Oh, absolutely.
versus a ballroom.
Absolutely, or a bathroom.
You
being
understand what I'm
renovated.
Yeah, like no matter
Come on.
what your party is, and people gotta start digging for information, right? Because this is misinformation out there that everyone that receives benefits don't work, and
Exactly.
it's not true. Check your
Exactly.
state. I challenge everyone, like, check your state website, right, and look at the
Exactly.
requirements. These are working people
Exactly.
that ends are just not meeting,
They're not
or the
meeting.
ones that's not working, they have disabilities. Disabilities and they're not able to
Exactly.
work. So, like, stop just assuming that our tax dollars are supporting people that are lazy, that's not working, because that is not the
That's
case.
just not the case.
It's not true.
It's not
They have
true.
requirements. They have to have jobs.
And that's the other part to the
Right.
situation. It's affecting people working.
Right.
Because how can you work when the government done took your job? What you supposed
That
to
part
do?
too, right. People
What-
are
what-
losing their
what
jobs.
are we supposed to do?
Right.
You laying us off. You telling you're firing us. How are we supposed to work?
How are you supposed to
and
survive?
survive and help out when
Mm-hmm.
you understand. And it's sad because Fabulous, you are absolutely correct. A lot of times people think that it's only a certain group of people.
Right.
No, I was just looking at a news the other day where federal workers were in the pantry line.
Yes.
And they said, this is the first time I had to come to the pantry.
Working for free. Working and not they going to work every day. These are working people.
Yes.
And they're not being
And
paid
they're
because
not
of this
being
shutdown.
paid, and they had to go to the pantry to
Right.
get something to eat.
Right.
To feed their family.
Yes.
I mean, what do they want you to do? I don't
Exactly.
understand. Now, you get mad when people riot.
Right.
They get mad when people break into stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is gonna. People are starting now to close down markets and stuff because they know when people get desperate, they do desperate
They
things.
do desperate things. It's
Do
true.
you understand
It's
what I'm
true.
saying?
It's
And
true.
so I feel that it's creating chaos.
Right.
And I think that this person and I'm not calling his name, this person that's running the government or whoever or whatever he's supposed to be doing, I think he really likes it when he can do stuff like that so he can send somebody in to correct it and then he gets the glory.
Gets all the praise. And just gambling with people's lives.
And, he does,
and that's
every
what's
day
not
it's
cool.
happening.
It's not cool.
Every single day. And we shouldn't be penalized because you wake up in the morning on the wrong side of the bed.
Right.
Why are we being penalized for that?
Right.
Why are the children's being penalized for that?
Right. Right.
They just want to live too.
Exactly. They're supposed to be the future, right?
They're supposed to be the future.
and what's also mind-boggling to me is they're pro-life.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense.
You know what I mean? So what we're saying today is, we have to work together in order to come to our own resolution. Because I'm gonna tell you something. I've heard about neighbors helping neighbors.
Yes.
Churches reaching out.
Yes.
Other companies, they're reaching out. Even markets are reaching out.
Right.
And we're trying to work, and that's what it's all about. Teamwork will make a dream work.
Exactly.
We can put a whole dent into the devil's plan by just working together. Because some people like to see chaos.
Right.
They like to be divisive, but we don't want to be divided. We want to come together and help out.
Yeah.
We got to work together. Listen. Even here, we can't save the world. We can't save everybody, where we are in our neck of the woods.
Right.
But we can definitely be a part of the solution.
And we are a part
exactly
of
by
the solution.
helping out where we
Right.
can. And
Exactly.
that's what we're doing over here. We're helping out. We're reaching out You know, we got arms and legs. We're reaching out. You know, everybody can't do it, you know, at one time. That's the reason why we're reaching out to other people to help out. You know, they become our extended hands
Right,
and
exactly.
legs. You know what I mean? So I feel that, you know, and this is, once again, this is our opinion, and this is, you know, what we're stating as our opinion, that if we work together, you know, we can see a great, we can see a, how can I say it? We can see the greater,
Right.
you know, happen, you know, without, you know, going under, you know, without being defeated. We can see the greater happen if we work together.
Have to.
Okay?
Have to. And how do you, if you're asking how, donate.
Yeah,
Donate to your local food pantry, you
Absolutely.
guys out there.
absolutely.
Donate. Check on your neighbors. You got
Exactly.
elderly neighbors,
Exactly.
neighbors with children. Check on them.
Exactly.
Donate to
Exactly.
your local food pantries. That's how you can help.
Exactly. And you know what, too? If you can, you know, sometimes you have a little left over, a meal left over, you know, maybe there's somebody next door that is short of a meal.
Right.
You know, maybe you can go over and, you know, you can, you know, supplement and help them. You know, it's all about helping.
It
You
is.
know? The Bible tells us don't get weary in well doing. That scripture just sticks with me. Don't get weary in well doing. All right, because you're going to reap a harvest if you faint not. And that means that we got to help one another.
Yeah.
We don't get upset, you know, or get tired of helping each other.
Right.
Everybody is not bad.
No.
Everybody is not, you know, stealing and being, you know, untruthful. There's
Right.
some people that are in need.
They are in need out there.
They really, the childrens are really suffering. They are really in need.
Right.
You know, eating crumbs, going to bed hungry. I mean,
Right.
it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. You know what I mean? And I know what it's like to see kids come in hungry in the mornings, and because, you know, like I said, I used to work at the school system, and the children's come in hungry.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you know, I mean, it's, you got to see it to really believe it. They would eat with their hands and just trying to gather up everything they could, and we had to slow them down and tell them it's going to be all right. It broke my heart.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. It's hard to see.
You know?
It's hard to see.
It's a reality, sis.
It is.
It's a reality. It's for real. This ain't no play.
It is happening.
And we live in the richest country in the world. Why are we going through this?
Why is it a crisis?
Why?
And then you get people, you know, I see online, you know, everyone is entitled to their opinion, but you know what? We got to stop for a moment. Stop being so judgmental. You get people that's like, well, why are people having children? Guess what? The children are here.
Exactly.
Never mind why they're
exactly.
here.
They're here. Exactly.
They're here. It's time to start being more neighborly.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Like they're
And
here.
You're absolutely correct. It don't matter, you know, if you have one child, if you have 25 children.
Right.
You know, they're here.
They're here.
You know, they're present, and they need to be taken care of. Do you understand that? So, you know, it's just, people don't worry about that part. Just worry about being a help to the children.
Right.
So they can grow up and be productive adults. I don't want to see I don't want to see a child go to bed hungry.
No.
But without shelter.
No.
I really don't care.
It's okay.
I really don't.
It's okay. It's like for our country, I would never understand it. And I know that, you know, we have I don't know. Like, I just don't, you know, it was so strange to me because we don't get political, but I just got to say this because it's just on my heart. Like, you know, during the presidential campaign, you know, everyone was so vocal about the aid that Biden was sending over, you know, to the Ukraine. Right. But no one is talking about the $40 billion
Exactly. Okay.
that just was sent out during this shutdown. Where's the same energy?
That part.
It starts at home.
It starts here. He sent all that money.
No one's talking about it.
Where was it? To Asia? Where did he send that money to?
It was.
I know the place began
Where
with an
was
A. Was it Argentina?
Argentina.
It was Argentina.
It was Argentina, you know, and it just doesn't make sense to me if you have people hungry here, people homeless here. Why we can't start at home? Like take care of home and aid as well. I don't know. I don't understand that.
Listen,
I don't get it.
Fabulous. It was 20 billion would it be?
I think it was 40. I think it
40,
doubled. Yeah.
Okay, 40, 20, whatever it was,
Right.
it would be.
Right. Yeah. That's a
You
lot
know,
of
That's
money.
a lot of money that you're taking from us
Right.
and giving it to somebody else where we over here in a whole crisis. What are we talking about?
And we're getting some comments. Hi, 0_2 hero. I see she said that they're having children for food stamps. Not everybody.
Uh-oh.
Not everybody.
Let's talk about
Yeah,
that.
not
Let's
everyone.
talk about that. No.
You know, not everyone is out there scamming the
I
system.
just said that. No.
You know?
No.
Not everyone.
No.
There are scammers out there, but
Yeah,
they're
but
not
everybody.
everyone.
We can't.
Mm-mm.
We really can't put everybody in the same
Right.
loaf. We can't. No. But we hear your
Right.
That's your opinion.
Right.
You know, that's your opinion.
And you know, like, how about I see you because she's saying that you know she works, and you know we do too, right? So how do you feel? You rather feed a kid or build a ballroom that you'll never step foot in?
Exactly.
It's not for us.
That's right, and your money and your taxes is going to that too.
It's not open to the public for you to you know on your days off go enjoy.
Exactly.
I'd rather feed a family.
Exactly. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it the way the Lord would tell us to do it, and He would want us to take care of children. And He's
Yes.
not asking questions. He's just helping. And
Right.
that's what we're going to do. And Fabulous just said it. You know, we don't want to be judgmental because
Mm-mm.
we don't know everybody's
You
situation.
really don't.
We really don't understand. We don't know everybody's situation. So your situation might be that in that pause,
Right.
but there's somebody else's that's much worse than where you are. So how about if we just say it plainly?
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're gonna help and we're gonna be a help, and then whatever people are doing with it, that's between them and God.
Yeah,
But let's
right.
do our part. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
because it is really people
It is people
struggling.
that's struggling.
And she
out
said,
here.
true. I want kids in another 3 years, but I don't know if I'd be able to afford them. And like this is what I mean. The state
That's
that we're
true.
in as a country, right? Like it's sad to me that you have to choose between
Yeah.
taking care of yourself or
Yeah.
starting a family. Starting a
Yeah.
family should be a beautiful thing.
Exactly.
And this is what I mean. Like our economy is
Exactly.
rising, right? Cost of living is
Exactly.
rising.
yeah,
But we're steady helping other people, but we can't help the
Exactly.
people that's here.
that's here.
It
That's
doesn't
here.
make sense to
What's
me.
her name?
Her name is 0_2 hero. Hi, thank you for stopping by.
02. Can
Zero-
I just call you
2 hero.
I want to just comment a little bit on because I kind of like what you said that you're planning. You're
Right.
putting children's in a plan,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's very wise to do.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, we don't want to bring children into the world. The way the world is today, we have to pray about it and let
Mhm.
God lead us. Because I hear what she's saying, I really do. You gotta, I wouldn't want to bring my child into the world.
Right now, right?
No, not in
Yeah.
this, not in this kind of
It's
situation.
just a lot
You know,
going
so
on.
I have to kind of agree with you,
Mhm.
Zero, on that one. Take your time. Take your time. You're doing the right thing. Take your time. Take your time.
Yep. She's still here.
What she said.
She said, I'm struggling. My life's a movie. It
Okay.
feels like it, right?
Okay.
And I'm so sorry to hear about that. You lost your mom when you were 12.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And you were
Zero.
so she experienced abuse in different households.
Okay.
Yup. You're
Well-
still here.
Yeah.
And that's what count. And like, you know what? You can help other people. Like your story could be a testimony.
Zero, listen, honey, take your time,
Right.
okay? Because it's hard when you don't have a mother. It's really difficult, and I know what it feels like not to have your mother, because mine's is gone also, So I understand that, but you know what? You can still be great.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
can definitely be great. So just, pick up those broken pieces, because sometimes we have to walk on broken pieces, to get to where we need to get to. You're gonna be fine, okay? We're gonna be praying for you, Zero.
She said, "Call me Hero," right?
Oh, Hero. Okay, Hero. I like that, Hero.
I like that too.
I like
that a lot.
And you're absolutely a hero because
You
you're
are.
still here, honey.
That's it.
Spread those wings and fly, okay?
And be great.
Absolutely.
We got a few people. Hi, Naya. Thank you for stopping by.
Mhm.
And Bokis Kras said, "Beautiful plant. Thank you." And said hello.
Hello.
Hi. This is what it's about. Let's talk about it, guys. That's why we come up here, so we can talk
Exactly.
about it.
Exactly.
It's real life issues that we're currently dealing with.
Absolutely. And so, listen, we're so glad you came through today and talk to us.
Right.
Because usually nobody don't talk to us.
I know.
We be talking and nobody talking back. But thank you for coming and showing up and talking back, because this is what it's all
It's all
about.
about it.
Nobody's judging nobody over here. You have your opinion, we have ours, and that's just what it is, okay? And we don't look at it as, right, wrong, or whatever. You just your opinion, and this is what we
And
have to
that's
leave
what
it
makes
right
it
there.
beautiful,
We
right?
just have to leave it right there.
Yes.
So listen, thank you for showing up. Thank you for being a part of Queen Fabulous. Let's talk about it. And listen, next week, if it be the Lord's will, we're going to take you all outside again.
Yes.
We just had to come inside today because we had some business to take care of over here. But listen, next week, we're going to take you to this beautiful, beautiful cafe that we know of. And we're going to sit down and we're going to sip some tea maybe and have a little donut or croissant or something.
That
And,
place is beautiful.
I hear it's a beautiful
Yeah.
place. So we're going to go and we're going to take you along with us so you can see. And you know what else? Let me tell you what else. You might see who we really are.
Yeah,
You
we've been
see
going
us.
back and forth, guys.
You might see who we are over here. I don't know.
I'm trying to win this debate.
I don't know. We'll see, okay? But
Yeah.
listen, we want you to know that we're grateful for you coming.
Mm-hmm.
We love you. We want you to be safe wherever you are. Listen, if you need help, you need to ask for it.
Please.
Please don't sit there and be in need. And there's some place that you can go to get help.
Right.
As Fabulous said, if you know of a pantry, a food pantry that needs help, go see what you can do to help. Volunteer if you can.
That's beautiful. I ain't even think. Yes, go
Yeah.
volunteer on your free
Volunteer
time,
and
and you'll see the need.
See the need,
Right.
And then hopefully maybe Lord will touch your heart that you can contribute to something that food pantry might need. Okay, but right now we're all gonna work together.
Mm-hmm.
I'm over here working. You might be in your neighborhood working, but whatever it is, we're gonna work together. Okay, because we're not gonna let the devil win this one.
Mm-mm.
Okay, we're not gonna let that happen because we're gonna work together as a team. Because I do believe that a teamwork makes a dream work.
Absolutely.
I believe that for real.
Absolutely.
So Fabulous. Anything else you want to say?
I just want to say, please donate if you
Yeah,
can. Even
yeah.
a can or two will
Yeah.
go a long way.
Please do so. Please,
Donate some
please.
toilet tissue.
That part.
Toothpaste.
That part.
Donate.
We had a client come in the other day, and she was so thankful, and she said, "Listen, I'm so embarrassed to ask, but I was wondering if you had some toilet paper and some paper towel." And you know what? That thing touched my heart because people need
Right.
stuff.
Yeah.
Toilet paper.
Right.
You
Right.
see what I'm saying? And she was embarrassed to ask, and I told her, "Don't you ever be embarrassed to ask when you're in need. If I have it, you can have it."
Exactly. That's what
That's
we're here for.
here for.
Exactly. Yeah.
So we were able to bless her, and I mean that really touched me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So listen, if you can be a help to somebody, like Fabulous said, if they need toilet paper, paper towel, I don't care if they need napkins, forks, knives, whatever. If you can be a help, reach out.
Exactly.
Reach out and be a blessing, and I promise you, God will bless you back. He will.
Yes. Yes.
Fabulous. We're gonna end it.
We're gonna end it, y'all.
Okay.
Thank you for stopping by, and
All
please come back
right.
next week.
Please, we'll see
Carol,
you
come back
week.
next week. We're here on Mondays.
At
Come back.
3.
Yes.
We try to be here.
We
on
try to
3.
make it 3.
Okay, but if we're not on at 3, give us a few minutes to get together because you know we ladies.
Yes.
And you know how we gotta do. We gotta make sure everything is in place.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right. So listen, thank you all for showing up. We love you.
Yes.
And until we meet again, hopefully next week. Now we're taking you to the cafe.
We're gonna
so
take you out.
I think you're gonna see that one. All right.
Yeah, this place is beautiful, guys.
All right. Listen, we love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.